bring greetings to the esteemed ladies, gentlemen, industry leaders, our media partner. I'm honored to stand before you today. I'm excited to join you today, all the way from Nigeria, and I'm grateful to God, and I want to say thank you so much for having me here. But before I go on, I want to tell you a story of a young girl called Grace. Grace was a young girl that came into life, that believed so much in the life that she came into. She was full of hope. She had the spirit of capacity to overcome the most daunted challenges around her. Grace admired herself and wanted to become a banker. Wanted to sit at the back of the cars and just watch the driver take her around. And God was faithful enough, and she found herself in Lagos, Nigeria, which was her hope. But she met rejection. She met so many things that made her think like life was unfair. A life that she wanted to create for herself, her family, and most importantly, the community. It all became a dream of the past. But being faced with these countless obstacles along the way, with no resources, even self-doubt of herself at this time, she refused to give up. Instead, she used the challenges of her life to create a path for others to follow. In life, perseverance is so important. You are actually your limits. Limitations do not exist. Your challenges can never be a setback. It's what you do with the challenge. Today, I bring you another story. After she had gotten it right, she had a group of people she put together to work with her on this journey of wealth creation. Knowing that she has come in from a very poor background, and what she was interested in was to deliver value and give her opportunity to create wealth globally. And one day, while taking a training, a script was changed. She normally teaches on assets and liability. Today, you are here to join us on a movement that will not stop in this generation, but in generations to come. I just want you to go on your phones and write 9 to 5 is what? And let's hear what comes out. Then the script was changed. A young lady gave her a script that was not a script. And it says, 9 to 5 is not an asset. While in that stare of, that is not my script, then why are you here? If I'm not an asset, if the organization is not an asset, so what are you doing here? Then it became a puzzle. As she dived deeper into the issues, she realized the problem wasn't just that they were not fulfilled in their job. It was actually a stronghold. What is a stronghold? It's a deeper ingrained pattern, thoughts, beliefs, or behavior that can affect a person's life. It forms a person's mindset. So what is a mindset? A mindset is a fixed mental attitude that determines how a person reacts to a situation. Whether you like it or not, your mindset interprets who you are. So no matter what you think, how good the job is, how wonderful the organization is, how well they want to train you, your mind will control your outcomes. And so what I saw was that 9 to 5 was globally ranked. It is a scam. The organization owners are just scams. The staffs are being used. Everybody is doing everything just for themselves. And Grace came back to say, no, 9 to 5 is not a scam. It is the ideal world. Who is really the scam? Is it the organization, or is it you that every time you walk into the organization, you are not excited? Irrespective of what they put in you, you are not excited. You are not fulfilled. And it's not your fault. It's because of the environment. You grew up to think your father said, oh my God, it's not your job. It doesn't belong to your father. Why do you want to kill yourself? It reduces your capacity, your creativity, because you have been formed in a box called 9 to 5. This is the time we have to change it. 9 to 5 is not a scam. So we are calling on everyone, those in the 9 to 5 space, the organizations, everybody. Let's change this narrative. 9 to 5 is a beautiful place. It's an ideal world. I felt so bad. For 2 days, I couldn't close my eyes. How do I open an organization to my staff? It's not an asset. With the much I have done, taking them all over the world. But no, I discovered it was their mindsets. Irrespective of what they have, they just believe I'm supposed to be. And I said, there is no need opening more companies. You can be my co-founder. And with this narrative, we have had over 12 companies running, where the 9 to 5 today have become our co-founder. So today, I want us to do something. Let's start with a campaign. The hashtag 9 to 5 is not what? A scam. And that is what we bring to Ghana. That 9 to 5 is not a scam. 9 to 5 is the ideal world. A place for you to fulfill your God-given potential. And as you open your mind to see that, the opportunities, your wealth that you desire. Because one of the things that is so bad when it comes to finance, I'm a wealth strategist. There's a push-off. You can't be wealthy in a 9 to 5. It was a lie from the pit of hell. Who told you? Your parents told you. The environment told you. The way your uncle and auntie ended up told you. It's a lie. The truth is, you could be so wealthy. Depends on how much wealth you want. And I learned with this, even as a 9 to 5, you will be so wealthy and you don't even know what to do with the money. Our beliefs and our thoughts are based on the things that we were told. Like if you look at what happened here, a lot of people that came here, their mind in less than 1 hour had a different perspective about their job. We were told that our jobs cannot make us wealthy. We were told that our jobs, leave your paycheck. Your paycheck cannot make you beautiful. And it's all a lie. And because of that, we reduce our ability to produce in our jobs. Because once we are already in our mind, like, this place is not meant for me, your creative ability begins to die. And so it is a movement. It's a wake-up call. Because the younger generation are online. And if you go online, 99.9% of what you hear about jobs are bad. And this is because it's a concept that we all took from our former generation. And things are changing, and so we want to change the narrative to say, yes, your job, you don't need to stay there 9 to 5. You can be very effective from anywhere, but what is important is becoming a high performer. And sometimes giving people the opportunity to produce results from the comfort of anywhere in this generation. And that can make a business become a forest. A tree can be a forest. So if you have a publishing company and your staff is very passionate about music, what is wrong with you starting a music label and come into and those are the things we are going to teach. How the dynamics, the ability, how to do what to do. Because I'm very sure you are everybody's about their bottom line. I'm also very sure you also want them to be fulfilled in life. So it's a win-win situation. So it is more than a book, it's more than a training. It's a mindset That's re-engineering. We just need to go back and look at the books. Let your boss be excited and your staff be excited. And like we just did now, you saw the pledge. The pledge makes me excited because, and this is to the civil service. I think you need to ask them, are they really excited about their job? And their performance might just because they are not excited. There's so much depression. There are people committing suicide because they're at work. So what with this training, do we teach them how to be at work and be excited about their job, how to create money in their job, and how to make the economy blossom and flourish? Because the entire workspace, the entire people, whether it's private or public service, makes the economy. So I'm saying even to the government of Ghana, it is something you should welcome and call us in. It will give you, especially this new one, it will give you a robust environment because everybody will be excited because I know you care. Definitely, definitely, because the civil service is so important to my heart. They are a lot of percent when you talk about the percentage, and also we want to be able to go into every workspace and train them on this, that your job, your purpose, your life can be very interesting if you brainwash yourself from the old information that was a lie. Financial intelligence. One of the problems we have in Africa is money. And so a lot of effort, part of the curriculum is teaching them how to be financially intelligent. Sometimes the pay is enough, but it's misused by the individual. How do you turn your resources and make it enough for you? What else can you do with that money? How do you track your spending? How is your budget like? How do you increase your value for more pay? I think I have said a lot of questions I don't have an answer yet. And so in this training, there is what we call your True Tracker Financial Workbook. Gives you how you spend your money in 30 days. You will be surprised that one bottle of Coke is what has made you poor. Let's do the numbers.
So we're going to start with until we get to the final part, we can get business, all of it, government build, and finally obey it. So we'll start with the popular value.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe,
and click on the bell for more updates.